Expert Portal is more like a big university. It's like a university that has more than 35 fields now.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you for joining us in this week's podcast. My name is Muhammad Al Busaidi. I am joined here today by Sanad Al Aamri, who's a chemical and biological engineer who works at OQ8, who is a process engineer. He graduated from Colorado State University and currently works in Duqm. He's a dreamer, he's a change influencer, he's a very dedicated professional who's committed into making himself better. He's a very hard-working guy who strives to be one of the best.
Thank you very much for having me.
Sanad, how are you doing?
I'm good, but I think you kind of exaggerated a little bit.
That's great. I'm really happy to be here with you. You're my friend. We have known each other for a couple of years now. We're also part of the graduate program who went to the study at the US. We both studied at the US, but at very different universities. But tell us about your experience. Tell us about studying abroad. It's a fascinating experience, isn't it?
Yeah. It was actually like that. And I'm glad to have met you actually after we graduated, because I haven't seen you throughout those years, which is actually a very, very good experience that we had over there. I think you were in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I studied in Colorado State University.
Yeah.
I was majored in chemical and biological engineering. And after that, I had a chance to complete a degree of PhD in micro sensors. But then changed my mind, came to Oman and started looking for a job.
That's fantastic. Studying abroad, it enhances your life experiences. It teaches you many things. Tell us about that experience and tell us what changed and how it changed your life and what it has taught you.
Actually, the opportunity of studying abroad was actually a very good one in a lifetime, I would call it, because it's an experience that not everybody would have. In their lives, and it's been 5.5 years. We've had many good experiences.
It flies by just like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I wouldn't, I can't even imagine, like, they flew. Those years just flew by, and the good thing is that we've had like very good friends, very good activities here and there that we've learned.
Yeah, absolutely. Studying abroad teaches you many things in life, and I guess that's what we're here to talk about. Talk about experience, talk about education, and I want to talk about what inspired you to create this educational platform, which is called Expert.
The name Expert actually came just by a glance of think, or like I would call it by a glance of thought that I've had like 1.5 years.
Yeah, it's a catchy name. I like it, Expert.
Yeah, so expert, the meaning behind the word expert is that we're aiming to have experts, Omani experts in Oman, from the very north of Oman to the south of it. And that is hopefully is going to happen in the future in Oman. Inshallah. Yeah.
So I want to learn how Expert works. Tell us more about
Expert actually came from an investment, I would say, an investment of this phone that we all hold in our pockets. What we are doing actually is that we invested on WhatsApp, I would call it for now. It's just a remote social media, a very, very social media WhatsApp program that you just should have in your phone. And I believe everybody would have it here in Oman.
Yeah.
What we're doing actually, we're managing a whole organization in just WhatsApp groups. It took me about 8 years of feasibility study to understand what goes through this, what kind of threats, disadvantages, advantages.
Okay.
Yeah, what we call them SWOT in business.
Okay.
So what we're doing actually, I'm managing the whole thing by myself at first, and then expectedly I would have admins taking care of Expert Portal in the future.
Yeah.
We're aiming to open websites, an app too, to ease it up for the customers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Expert is just an educational portal that is aiming for many things that are just not limited to just somebody, but everybody is welcome to Expert.
Yeah, in a nutshell, it is more of a tutoring program where people would seek your advice, seek your experience using WhatsApp for you guys to share your knowledge. That's what it is in a nutshell.
Yeah. So mostly it's just we educate. We have many teachers in many fields who would educate, but that's not just the case. The case is leaving an impact, leaving an impression on those students' hearts.
Okay.
What we're trying to do, we're trying to change the way they think. As some of them would come to us, they're trying to cheat in their life majors. They haven't even selected their majors. We're trying to change that.
Okay.
We're trying to build on what they are good at.
Okay.
And we're going to explore it together, have it found, which is not easy actually. There's many ways to persuade them, I would call it. And that's the hard part about it. But that's the purpose of having experts actually, to make them better.
So Sanad, tell me about who your audience are, who are you targeting, and how do they take part?
I would call our audiences as a very big group of community. The community has kids, students who study in schools, students who study in colleges and universities, and parents too. These all are just different aspects of combining a whole community in Oman for now, I would say. What we're aiming is, from the way of calling the portal just educational, we think that teachers just aim to teach those students. And people would think that we're just aiming to help students solve their assignments, researches, just like direct them into the right way. But we're actually more than that. We feel like we need to leave a good impact in people's heart.
I like that.
What is good about Expert is that we're aiming to all ages. We're aiming to kids, students coming from schools, colleges, universities, and actually families.
Yeah.
We're going to have in the future, inshallah, workshops for parents, workshops for kids, workshops for students who come from very wide range of majors and life experiences.
I like that. I want to learn about what's the passion behind it, how you started it, and it's a very inspirational thing to do. You know, you start something for the better of people, to inspire others, to teach others. I want to learn about your passion, and I want to learn how it works.
To start off speaking about passion, I've had many experiences in life. I've seen people here and there. They have different personalities. The way they react to different situations is also amongst my ways of thinking. And where the passion came from is that it's a passion of improving self-esteem, actually, of one's personality, of one's character.
Yeah.
The good thing about it is actually to stand aside job seekers too. And it's not just for job seekers, it's actually for everybody. We're aiming to all sorts of ages.
Yeah.
Or like it's not limited to nobody. It would target everybody. Let's say kids, students from school, students in colleges, parents, and hopefully Expert would have good services in the future to serve the community.
What I understand about it, it's a program that's supposed to be an educational platform, to be a tutoring platform for others, for whether they are in school, whether they are in university, to come out, seek expert, seek people who know the education, who know the answers, and people would seek from them. Is that how it works?
So Expert is actually a very, very big, I would say large portal that everybody can enter.
Okay.
The good thing about it is that when I was having my feasibility study of having this business, it's based on volunteering first.
Okay.
So people who work there as admins, I would call, who take care of the whole portal and organize it and all that, they don't actually expect any salary by the end of the season.
That's fantastic.
It's a seasonal segmented organization, and that is managed by the higher table in Expert portal. Everybody is actually welcome to Expert, everybody. But we focus more on people who are in their last years of study. So like a year before graduation, we want those because we think
they are fresh. They're fresh to provide the information. That seems fantastic. That seems very amazing and sounds like a systematic approach. I want to learn how many people take part and how many teachers are there and how many students are involved. Tell us about it.
Now I would think about Expert Portal is more like a big university. It's like a university that has more than 35 fields now.
Wow.
These fields are academic and life-based fields. I've chosen and selected many of these fields actually my own mind.
Okay.
So that's the thing about them, and I've been selecting people who are good and qualified enough
Yeah.
to be in these fields, to take care of them, to be experts at them in the future.
Yeah.
Because me, Sanad, I feel like everybody holds an expertise inside them.
Yeah.
Even if they don't like their major, for example. Let's say I'm a mechanical engineer. I graduate from a university, maybe I don't like my major.
Yeah.
That's fine. There is something that I should like in life.
Yeah.
Expert is your portal. You should
Yeah.
enter that door.
There's something that everybody can provide. We all went through that experience. We all had different majors, and we were doing something we're not entirely related to our majors. And that's a great number, to be honest. You have a variety of people who are involved. I want to know why you're doing this, and tell us what's the story behind it.
Let's say, let's say I like to look at all minds have a discussion like a family, right? And these minds are various, very various actually. The main goal is leaving an Omani star-based impression in the future. This is what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
I believe that every soul, every Omani soul holds something to give, and they're all valuable. They all can do something.
Yeah.
And they just need to explore it, find it, and then they need to nourish it, improve it in their lives, and give it back. That's what needs to be done, actually.
Yeah, that's a great goal. Those are some really motivational words right there. And I want to talk about what's next for Expert. What's your next aspirations? What are your next goals?
We're aiming actually for many things. Actually, we can. Yeah, if I'm gonna be talking about that, I think it would take like days.
Yeah,
Because
that's great.
The good thing about Expert is that it's very open. It's very open to wide ideas. I receive all the ideas that come to me.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about Expert. I don't think that I'm just the owner and then I'm just the one who says things or like regulates things. No.
Yeah.
I listen to everybody. I get benefit of listening to everybody. So the aim is like building worldwide networking and trust. And as the purpose is purely humane for those people, for those who aspire for the stars actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Those are some great aspirations, and you can only dream bigger. You can expand your horizon. You can, and I love that you have that passion in you. You want to build it bigger. You want others to inspire you, to change it, to make it more unique, to make it more flexible, and that's fantastic. Where's Expert heading next in the next 2 or 3 years?
I see Expert actually. Since we started, it's been less than a year, and now it's very huge.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
The thing is that the way we promote and propagate for Expert is like a sweat based kind of effort.
It's more ran by the youth. It's very young. It's very agile, and that's what I like about it. You know, I see adverts on it. I see people speak about it, and I like that. It's very agile. It moves fast. It's very interactive with social media, and that's very key. You know,
it is actually very active, and in a way that you can't even get relaxed sometimes. Yeah, there's many things to do all the time. Sometimes we have more than 3 workshops a month. We have to like decrease them to get like the admins relaxed a bit.
Yeah.
We have many courses that is done, many private jobs. These are the 3 services that we provide, by the way.
Yeah.
Many things to do.
Yeah, that's really fantastic. Sanad, that's really very motivational. That's a very inspirational conversation we've just had. You're a very young man with great goals, and you're very committed to education, to helping others, to providing your support. I think the message here is sharing. You have learned your experience, you have shared it, we're able to provide for others, and that's really fantastic. These are the sorts of values that we are very proud of, and we're very proud of to hear about something like this, something created by a colleagues of ours, and for you to create this platform to share your knowledge, to share your expertise. It's really very inspirational for all of us. Any last words, Sanad?
Nothing, but I would say just you guys are all welcome to Experts Portal anytime you want. It's just a promising and highly qualified educational and inspiring station for whoever thinks he or she is lost. You guys are all welcome. I believe that I believe that we're all just brothers and sisters who contribute to a better community.
Yeah.
That's the purpose, actually.
There you go, guys. Everyone check it out. Check out Expert. It seems very interesting, and I like it. Great job, Sanad. Keep going, my friend, and I wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of this week's podcast. Until next time, this is Mohammed Al Busaidi. Have a great day.